we're going to start gaming a little bit early because just in case I end up getting a little sleepy and we end the stream a little bit early, we should start it now. So I'm going to say for the people on the VOD, I'm going to let everybody know that today was a hard day. I worked for 4 hours. I worked for 4 whole hours today. And so now I'm a little eepy, okay? So if I'm using the walkthrough a little bit today, if I'm a little slow, if I seem less enthused, honestly, I don't feel like I seem less enthused. I feel like I'm kind of yelling right now, actually. But just don't judge me, okay? Be nice to me. Lining up at the GameStop counts as working. No, 4 hours was filming for Patreon, but thank you for reminding me, Yazuri. I do have to listen to podcasts for May's video that I'm researching right now. So I was listening to a podcast and taking notes on the podcast while I was in line. So technically I did 5 hours of work. Thank you, Yazuri. Otherwise it would have been embarrassing if I had only done 4 hours. Yeah, there we go. And don't you all feel foolish now? Don't you all feel real foolish? I've got some ice water to soothe my throat. We're going to be on vocal rest after tonight, let me tell you. But I love editing. I love editing specifically when I have just the raw footage and I have to cut out all the silence and the stutters and stuff, because that kind of stuff I can truly just zone out and think about nothing while I do it. It's so therapeutic to me. That's the other reason why I put off getting an editor, because I'm like, but I love my head empty, disassociating while I'm editing moments. It's so good. And I get to do that tomorrow. And that's my favorite thing. Very excited. I know how you feel. I destroyed my vocal cords watching the Boston Marathon on Monday. That's so fun though. My silent goal, I've been moving in silence. my silent goal has been to try and do maybe not a marathon, but a half marathon soon. Because, well, first of all, because of the stuff that happened, like the medical stuff I've been going through the past couple weeks, I haven't gotten to run at all. And I only run like 3 miles at a time. So anytime I go like, a couple weeks without running, it feels like I'm starting all over again, It's a little rough. So, but before my POTS was really bad, I used to run longer distances and really enjoy it. And I feel like I need a goal, something to work towards, but it's going to take me a while. Do a triathlon. I don't have a bike though. This music is crazy. What is, by the way, are we processing this? Like, what are we doing? Okay, anyways, let's just load this. All right, we're in Russia, right? We just arrived. I don't think we've done anything. Oh, they sometimes let you rent a bike.
Rusted and the crank doesn't move.
To be fair, I do want to get a bike just for, not for racing.
That thing probably wouldn't move.
Okay, geez.
Without wheels, there is not a hope in hell.
Just for like cruising around town, because there is a lot of stuff that's like a mile or 2 away from me I like to go to, and I'm like, I definitely don't need to be driving for that.
Well, let's rummage around in the garbage, shall we?
Anyways, I'm rummaging around in garbage.
A nut and an unidentifiable iron something. It's the small things in life that bring happiness.
I forgot how much too our character has. What's her name? Oh, Nina.
Even with wheels, that thing probably wouldn't move.
I don't want to move that. I'm just curious about this. Oh. Can we take that? You should totally do an Oblivion playthrough. Dan is playing it.
Crank doesn't move.
Dan has been playing it. I don't know. I've actually never even seen a playthrough of that game.
As long as the worker is looking the other way, I should take the opportunity.
Yeah, let's steal from him. Oh, nice. What is this?
Let's see
Red
what
box?
construction workers have for breakfast.
Oh, we're stealing his lunch. Good. Is he just eating like, what is that? A whipped cream sandwich? Cream cheese? La Mer moisturizer? What is in that sandwich? I'd love to know. About this. We look at this. Can we make a slingshot?
A
Oh
catapult.
my god, I made a
I
slingshot.
used to shoot at tin cans.
Tuna salad, that sounds more reasonable. That sounds slightly more reasonable, I guess. Bricks. All right, Nina's going to throw the first brick at Tunguska. We're cooking, we're cooking. We could really kill this man with this brick. Is that going to be a solution to one of the puzzles, perhaps?
An advertisement for the Gartuzo Corporation. Outrageously expensive, insufficient coverage, lousy service. If those are your requirements for a cell phone in today's world, go to the competition. If not, come to us. Gartuzo Telecommunications offers the ideal contract option for any requirement, tailored to your needs. Switch now. By now, they seem to be everywhere. I've already received dozens of brochures from them.
What a long description that was not really worth the build-up for that. Okay. A Nancy game where you actually hide evidence of the murder would be peak. Ugh, those cowards if they would give it to me.
Hello. So late and you're still working?
Yeah, real funny, huh? You probably think it's hilarious that a poor guy like me has to work so late.
He's supposed to be Russian, by the way.
Around in other people's shit. Real funny, huh? Ha ha.
Wow, you're in a good mood. I wasn't having a laugh at your cost, honestly.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I'm a little irritable. Today's actually supposed to be my day off, and yeah, and now I have to work overtime. Just
This game is not for children, apparently.
Flush the toilet. You hopefully aren't one of them, are you?
No way, don't worry.
No, don't worry. I poop and then wash my hands even after.
He's going to be sick just thinking of the word toilet.
Yeah, look, could we change the subject,
What
please?
is this
My graphic
conversation?
imagination is very well developed, and my stomach is remembering what it had.
Having to work when you weren't supposed to, though, is actually the worst. Oh, is this him on the toilet?
Having to work on your day off is, of course, really bitter. That would.
Hi,
piss me off,
Ragnarok.
too. Excuse me.
Oh, not Lizzie.
Did
Congrats.
you already have some plans? Cinema, a few bars, or anything?
Yeah, I wanted to go fishing. Couple of beers, rod in hand.
Okay, Rumpelstiltskin Kepler.
Huh?
Nothing. Tell me more.
Well, just a really relaxing day.
All right, he
Maybe I
wants to
can do it
fish.
tomorrow.
That's a straight man for you.
If only they'd finally picked the right lottery numbers.
That car over there, is that yours?
No.
Girl, that is
I've
junk.
been there for a few years now. I don't even know if they're in.
That piece of trash. Is that yours?
The lottery. What is so special about that?
They hold a special
What's that?
drawing in which you can really clean up. You know, I've been playing the lottery for 20 years and have never won anything. But today is my lucky day. I could tell when I woke up. All this shit is gonna end today. I'm gonna buy myself a little cabin on a nice river somewhere.
I love this for you.
By the river too. And then
Yeah, and then spend the whole day with your rod in the water, I know.
exactly.
Guys, who likes to put their rod in the water?
You have to have every number in exactly the right
One in the chat.
first three
One in
numbers.
the chat if you have your rod in the water right now.
But to really clean up, all the numbers must be correct.
That means, in the worst scenario, if you have
Oh,
one
there we
wrong
go.
number, you
I
can
knew
lose
it.
completely.
Yep, but I'm gonna win.
Also, I love how he's explaining the concept of a lottery to her.
I'm gonna have a new life with these numbers.
So the soldiers have screwed up your day off.
The numbers all have to match in order for you to
Wasn't that
win.
sudden. There have been rumors going around for a few days, but I had no idea there would be this many. I have no idea what they're all doing here.
Hey, you don't mean to tell me that the soldiers are swarming all over this quarter and you have no idea why they're here?
Chill, Nina.
There's a few
He
soldiers
just works here.
here. After all, it's a military train station. But I haven't seen this many in a long time. I've heard they're heading to Novosibirsk.
And what do they want there?
I have no idea. They don't talk to us. Think they're just better than us. Most of them don't have an original idea in their head anyway. They merely follow them.
Yes, drag the military diva.
There are also scientists with them.
Daddy? Oh
A little while ago, I saw large cages.
my god, Daddy is dancing in a go-go cage.
Cages?
Yes, apparently there are some prisoners on the train. Maybe that's why.
Cages for prisoners? Are they keeping my father like a wild animal? I urgently have to get
We
on that train and get him
urgently
out.
have to get on that train.
I'd better get going then.
Me too.
Anyways. How do you think we get this car jack up? I don't know why we can't just pick it up. We've got a key ring, we've got a pencil, we got our cell phone, we got a nut. We got bread and butter. Honestly, real. We've got a brick. Can we brick the car jack? We throw a brick at the car? Oh, she's going over there.
I'll try to support this wreck with these bricks.
I cooked.
That thing is completely rusted, and the crank doesn't move.
What? Oh, nut? Where can we put the nut?
Even with wheels, that thing probably wouldn't.
Can't put it on the rusty car jack. Okay. I know what the goal is. Oh, rubble.
I have already picked up all.
Okay. Trying to see if there's anything else item-wise we're missing. We gotta be very careful with the point-and-click games.
Even with.
Not to miss anything.
No cheese, no ham.
Alright, alright. On we go. Hi, I normally never get to watch your streams as it's 1:30 a.m. right now where I live. Well, welcome. Hello. I get that. A lot of people stay up late, though. I had a lot of night owls in this chat.
From up there, one can watch over the entire area.
Shoot him with the nut, steal his tools, and fix the jack.
Possible, and very careful.
Perhaps. Let's just walk up and stare at this man, like the old lady at the GameStop today.
356549. One single wrong number. The sewage worker will be kicking himself in the ass all day long.
Dude, that would be just my luck. Losing by one number.
Seen from here, I would guess 60 watts.
Can we talk to you? Hello, let's touch him.
Let's see if some charming words will get me into the station. Hello, you wonderful man.
Oh, hello.
All alone
Me at the GameStop trying to get a pre-order?
for a while?
I don't care.
Uh-oh, that'll be a hard one to crack.
Hello, little man,
Your
you.
newspaper for a few minutes.
That's the Nina.
What?
That's the Nina classic.
No way. The nurse is finally just about to turn the doctor around.
Pardon?
Don't tell me you've never heard of the Siberian Saga.
No. I have to pass on that.
The Siberian Saga.
In the Moscow News. A fascinating love story. For the last 3 weeks, they have been publishing a new chapter every other day. And I guess that the nurse...
Yeah, great. That's
Honestly, I'd be all into this.
really gripping. Are you almost finished with it?
No, not for a while yet. I'm reading it slowly on purpose to prolong the excitement. Of course I have the newspaper at home as well, but there's not much going on here, so I can read without being disturbed. I'm really anxious to see if the head nurse's plot...
No! Stop it! My doctor has forbidden too much drama and excitement.
Girl, mine too.
You were guarding the side entrance here. Is there any special reason for it?
Guard, what are you doing
No
here?
one's supposed to go in there.
Talk about stating the obvious. I'm flirting with you, stupid. Oh, and because of that, they have installed a strong, muscular man like you.
I don't think he swings our way.
You mean me?
Yeah, right. I'm sure they spent a long time.
That's the only reason our charms aren't
Such an
working.
important task to. And they came to the conclusion that
He
only
did say he's
you
edging to
could
the
fill job.
fanfic, huh?
Well-trained and radiating power and strength.
Yes, you're probably right. I've only been with the troops for 3 years.
She's trying it,
I've
though.
already achieved a lot.
Of course, I, as a mere woman, feel much better when I know that real men like you are defending our land. What is so important about the station that you have been chosen to guard the side entrance?
Girl.
Actually, I'm not allowed to say. It's top secret. But I guess it has to do with some secret service thing. There are masses of conspicuously inconspicuous people running around.
I always get conspicuous messed up. Is conspicuous when you're like obnoxiously obvious, or is that inconspicuous?
I was lucky. I nearly let the cat out of the bag. I don't want to end up like my colleague. They just took him away.
Sure.
Conspicuous is obvious.
Damn. I almost had him in my hands.
I don't think we did, girl, but okay.
Your colleague. Where did they take him? Is he coming back soon?
I'm afraid not. The two guys that took the poor guy are from the FSB, I think.
Oh, why did they take him?
No idea. But it's better not to ask questions. The wrong one at the wrong time, and it could be your last question. As soon as they have you in their grip, it's not easy to get out again. If you get out at all.
Do, 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 do. Oh,
Thanks a lot.
My pleasure.
just want to see if there's any... Oh, take a pebble? Let's throw some pebbles at the soldiers, should we? Should we? Oh, yes. Let's see. Are there any other... Doesn't look like there's any other items. Well, we're definitely meant to, like, hit him, right? Surely. Oh, we can hit the lamp. Oh, so he won't be able to read. Wow. Genius. Go, girl.
Damn, that is the third bulb this month already. What idiot keeps ordering this cheap junk? The story was just...
Girl, you didn't even notice the glass shattering? Alright. Well, I'm just gonna take this. Don't mind me.
This newspaper here?
Yeah,
Can I have it?
I guess so. The light bulb just exploded on me.
Hate when that
It was
happens.
really old anyway, and
You just said it was new.
it's for sure before anyone replaces it. You have to fill out a form that is signed by the officer on duty and then faxed to the ministry. From there, it goes through 3 committees, and with some luck, I'll see another one before I retire.
Yes, the wonders of bureaucracy are international. What about the newspaper?
Fine, just take it.
Alright, we got it. So I'm assuming we gotta fake the lottery numbers.
One small manipulation of the lottery results and the big win is perfect. Only short term, but is...
Can we talk to him about anything?
Has anything special happened?
No? Everything?
In the last 2 minutes? What's the situation? Oh, he sounds like a Fedora Discord mod. Alright, here you go. Hee 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 hee. Epic prank. Today, we're going to be pranking working class people into thinking they're wealthy.
You
Join
can
me,
find out in
Nina,
whether you can go
on my
fishing
adventure
tomorrow or
journey
not.
to find Daddy.
I won! I won! I have to go home at once and tell my wife. Oh, what's the point? I'm going straight to my favorite fishing spot and we'll fish all night.
May this love never find me.
First thing in the morning. If you want to marry a rich man, you'll find me down by the river.
Not him immediately leaving his wife the second he wins.
Signing.
Embarrassing. Oh, embarrassing. All right, we have a hose now. I don't really know how that's going to help us get the tank. Go in the canal. I really feel like we got to grab this crank somehow. Oh, let's go in the canal and see. Maybe there'll be an item. Garbage heap?
Some of the soldiers have been using that hole in the floor as a rubbish bin. They could at least have let a couple of gold rings drop into it.
Yummy. Okay, what else we got? Poop water. Let's go over here. I'm assuming it's not just going to be opened, right? Surely.
The
Yeah,
door
no.
is open a bit, but it seems to have wedged itself against something. I assume that this pipe is for wastewater from the station.
Okay. Hose. Nut.
A long rubber... a nut.
I was hoping it'd be a little more helpful down here, but doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, I think we need that crank. All right, y'all. Put your thinking caps on. We have a pencil, we have a nut, we have butter and bread, and we have a hose. And I don't think any of the items, those items I just listed, work. Butter on the car jack? You're taking it.
Yeah, I can use the butter for lubrication.
Oh, I've done that before.
With wheels, that thing.
In this economy, honey. In this economy, with these damn tariffs, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, and there we go. We're flying now. Do you see this?
Done it. It's open.
We're so in. Okay.
This one's been sprayed red. Is that of any importance? There is no opening for a key or anything like that. Not visible anyway.
Okay. Oh. Hee. Get back in there. Get back in there. Distributor.
There is nothing swimming around in there apart from a few objects I'd rather not describe.
Poop. Okay. Poopies.
Either the latter is in an awful condition, or surprise visitors out of the sewage system are unwanted visitors. No,
If Dan was here,
that way.
if Dan was here, he'd be like, I could climb that. That's his toxic trait, is thinking he can climb literally anything. All right. Seems we need something. Something.
Even with wheels,
We can take the barrier? Hello? Are we gonna use... Oh. Okay, I bet we use this. Okay, I bet we use that. Maybe? We can still go over here, though. I'm gonna talk to him.
hello, Yushin.
No.
Give him my cell phone. Give him my pencil.
Hello, Yushin.
No.
Give him my nut. Give him my hose. We can give him this?
Unbelievably strong. Are you really powerful as you look, or is it more fat than muscle?
Nina!
I do work out a little.
Now she's negging him.
Well, I want to make sure my body is still easy on the eyes.
If only we had the reverb part for that. We do. For 100 bits. Pay up.
Very impressive. Problem with most bodybuilders is that they
Pay
become
up, please.
weights and then not
Spit.
manage to open a jam jar.
Hey, wait. Show me the jam jar first.
Oh, have I insulted
My
somebody?
karma.
I don't have a jam jar with me, but I do have these iron bars.
Give it to me. That's one of my easiest exercises.
I flirt like Nina. Unfortunately, my only flirting was the worst. I did the flirting where it's like, look how small my hand is next to your hand.
Wow, I'm really impressed.
Good thing I've been in a relationship for 6 years. I don't have to deal with all that. A radio rebel? Certainly. Certainly. Hang on. Let me save. 13. Save. My hair is so messed up right now. Also, I'm gonna fix cameras a little off. Bothering me. I get the job done. Oh, hello. Okay. And we're back. All right. All right. I don't really see how these iron bars that are ever so slightly bent are going to be more helpful to us than the normal ones, but okay. Whatever. Also, I just realized we can search the scene, which shows you all the items. Oh, yeah. Oh, we can spin the
Why
wheel.
should I? Until I get an answer to this question, I'm not touching it.
All right, damn. Okay, well, I definitely need to keep that in mind.
If I stand on the very edge of the rungs, they should hold my weight.
I mean, with my slender fingers, surely. Let's go. Oh, yes. Look at this girl boss. Ooh. Fitted.
So now I'm inside. Now the only question is where my father could be.
Smoky eye on.
How I can look around without being caught by a soldier.
Hmm.
No smoking.
Hey, no smoking. Someone taking a piss in here? Oh, let's look at someone pissing. I love doing this. This is how I make all my friends.
Hello? Are you all right in there?
What? Yeah. You always do that?
That's my worst nightmare.
You know, peep on stage.
I'm not peeping.
What then?
Just trying to go in the bathroom and someone's like, hello?
Just wanted to see if
Are you okay?
right. It sounded somehow sick.
Are you from the FSB?
Is that how I look?
No idea. I can't see you.
Well, no, I'm not.
We just see a turd
Everyone here asks
quietly plop down.
SB.
Well, they're running around all over here, and I don't want any trouble.
Who does? Why? Do you have anything to fear?
I will if the train's supposed to leave but doesn't. You see, I dropped the key in the toilet.
Oh, we're gonna have to go sifting through the poo, aren't we?
I wish you successful fishing.
Very funny. My problem is also your problem.
How come?
Because I'm the train driver.
I love how this guy filmed his audio in a closet, it seems.
Oh, don't you have a spare key?
No, that's...
Trains have keys? I don't know why I never thought about trains needing to be
The
locked.
train can't go anywhere because the train driver lost his own key in the toilet.
No, better not.
Please don't give me up.
Sorry, my husband is texting me. Fiance? Whoops. Not yet. Very presumptuous of me. Oh, we can talk to him.
The Secret Service people.
What about them?
What are they doing here?
No idea. I didn't ask.
Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the ambiance.
That sounds like a very wise strategy.
This should be my lock screen, honestly.
Where exactly is the train going?
You should know that.
Oh, right. Yes.
We got no such exact explanation.
Well, I'm sure I don't know more than you. And if so, there has to be a good reason for it.
Who's on board the train?
No idea.
He just works here.
They only tell me what I need to know. And you? Did you sleep during the briefing?
No, it wasn't especially precise. I thought you might know more. I nearly blabbed. I should be more careful.
We're terrible at
Guy is
this.
taking his oath of silence very seriously. Maybe someone else is in more of a mood for a chat.
Oh my god, we are going to Blue Moon Canyon, imagine.
How long have you been sitting here?
About 3 hours.
Isn't that really exhausting?
Dude,
Yeah. There's a horse.
piss or get off the pot.
Shall we start a choir?
Very funny.
This poor man.
Have to make sure I get a handle on my stomach again. What's coming out just isn't normal.
It's true. Sitting on the toilet is like real life. You have to be able to let go. But
This
now is
stream
really
is
the
kind
time
of
to change the
stinky
subject.
nasty. This stream is kind of gross so far.
Sure, I have to.
And no reverb fart. Wow. Wow. So I guess we have to go down here and get the key, huh? Yeah, I don't want to hear about his damn hemorrhoids, though. That's the thing. All right, well, okay, what do we have here? Got this. Base plate. Let's see. Surely we're like Maybe we stick the hose on that? What's out here? Okay, yeah, we've got pipe. Garbage heap. Nina. Pipe. Let's try turning the wheel, maybe. Y'all don't actually have to pay for the reverb part, guys.
Why should I?
I'm just being
The
silly.
answer to this question, I'm not touching it.
I don't want to be like that one Twitch streamer. Remember in like the pandemic? I think bits are like cents, yeah. Where she was like, it's only $5, and if you can't afford to give me $5, you're just bad with your money.
Is that of any importance? There is no opening for a key or anything.
Remember that? Oh, they're not even $5 anymore. They're 6, right? I forgot. Also, Watcher. Oh yeah, that was Steven, right? And being like, come on, guys. Pay me $6, just measly $6 a month so that I can eat food all around the world with gold on it with my 3 friends. Y'all want to see that, right? Okay, what do we do? What do we do? Hole in the ceiling. I mean, surely we're meant to get the key, but I feel like we gotta use the water somehow. Can we go elsewhere? Oh my god, do we have to watch her go up the ladder every time? Subs are like $8. Maybe on Apple Mobile. Don't buy a sub on Apple because you are paying a lot more.
I'm gradually getting a little nervous.
I'm pretty sure they're just 6 on desktop, though.
3 hours and I still couldn't smoke.
Pull yourself together, Romanova. You know that we are completely understaffed.
Who is this voice actor? Do y'all recognize him?
I think you'll manage to survive the next few minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Also an actual picture of Putin in the background, by the way.
It's starting to get critical.
Romanova, you...
Oh, come on. Just...
I know this guy from somewhere.
Okay, fine. I have to settle a few things, and then I'll take over for you.
Thanks.
If you don't have access to your computer, you should be able to open the app via your browser to access the desktop price. Thank you for that as well, Madison.
Is that clear? Otherwise, you'll flirt with one of your comrades.
I recognize this voice actor. It's pissing me off. I don't know
Hey,
from where.
Okay. I get along great with Yashin. After all, we both agree that men are better.
Good.
Yashin is gay!
Back, and then you can go on your break.
That's why our flirting wasn't working. Oh.
I'm not so desperate that I'd steal from a Russian toilet cleaner.
Oh, come on. You're no fun.
If I just wander in there,
Hmm.
is there a chance that's...
What can I look at?
If I just wander in there...
Keys, maybe? I feel like we gotta distract her in some sort of way, right?
A pencil.
Cell phone.
A long rubber... I'm not so desperate. A small empty plate.
All right, a few coins. Well, it seems like I can't do anything up here yet either. God damn. All right, am I missing anything here? Oh, I am.
I have never seen a woman pee in a urinal trough. And no. No way am I going to be the first.
All right, Nina's a little bit of a turf, I think.
After my excursion into the sewer, I'd prefer a shower. Washing my hands surely wouldn't be enough.
What was the guy's name? I was yapping over it. I don't even know. Maybe we'll hear him again at some point. I might go back out to Yushin, honestly, and see if I can find something. See if I missed anything. Yeah, washing your hands might be better than nothing at this point. That's for sure. Just the garbage pile.
I have already picked up all. Even with wheels.
I wish we could make her walk faster. I really do.
Red and white.
Cigarette butts.
If all of these cigarette butts are from today and all from the same watchman, then he should apply.
No smoking, girlies.
According to Sergei's theory, I should be able to get in there without any problems. Hey, hello! It's me again!
Girl, we've established she's not into you like that.
You smoke quite a lot, don't you?
Oh, the one girl was into cigarettes.
I know it's unhealthy, but I simply can't give it up. I've tried everything. That's why I'm glad I get to sit outside. At least here I can smoke. Want one?
Yes, please. It'll be good for my nerves. Isn't smoking forbidden inside the
Woo!
station?
Absolutely.
We need to light it though, don't we?
They probably have stuff stored in there that could raise half of Moscow to the ground.
Oh, what things?
No idea. And to be honest, I don't really want to know. Sometimes, ignorance is bliss.
Very wise words.
So true.
Thanks a lot.
My pleasure.
Anything else? Watchtower, gate. No, okay. Maybe if we give the lady a cigarette, she won't tell on us for sneaking into her base. Thoughts? Could be something. I'd do that. Well, actually, I don't smoke cigarettes, but something equivalent. What would that be for me? Something as addictive as cigarettes for me. Maybe like a blind box. What are those little, like Labubu? I kind of want one of those. Those like Chinese little plushy guys.
This one's been sprayed.
Maybe that would work.
Is that of any?
Particularly if it's the military. Like I'm not working that hard if I'm working for the military, okay? Trust and believe. I do love the collectibles. It's so unfortunate because this is kind of the only room I have where I feel like I can display obnoxious collectibles. I really don't buy them. The only time I buy them was when I went to Japan and it was very cheap and I was like, I don't know when I'm going to be back. Because I try to be a conscious consumer. I really do. Doesn't sound like it.
I'm sure the soldier has enough cigarettes.
No? But I do find collectibles intriguing. Like I do like watching other people open collectibles. That does sort of tickle my brain, I will admit. Rhett and Link have a video on it. Perfect, thank you. That actually I actually probably will watch that. Can we put the cigarette and anything in here? Can we ask him? Hello? Hi? No. Can we grab his foot?
How is your stomach?
You hear it.
Yes, I can. And I can smell it, too. Did you manage to get your key back again?
Girl.
And no key, no journey.
Without.
If I get... Will you be all right without me?
Sure, I have to.
Nina, this girl does not speak like a person, I fear. She really does not. Okay. I may look up a walkthrough just to see what I have to do next, because I'm a little stucky. No, we haven't been looking around for that long, but like I told you, I worked for 5 hours today. Listen, I worked for 5 whole hours. You can't expect me to solve a puzzle on my own. Oh my gosh, the Rhett and Link video where they open up the Sunny Angels was incredible because Rhett managed to, not Rhett. No, yes, Rhett. Sorry, sometimes I think that Link is the one with the longer blonde hair just because he looks kind of like, he looks more like Link from Legend of Zelda. Rhett. Rhett managed to open up the secret, the one he wanted, and like 2 of the ones that Link wanted in front of him first try. His luck was insane. It was unmatched. It's such a good video. Sorry, I just spoiled it for you, so maybe... It was so good. And the people who actually collect it in the background, you hear like a gasp when he pulls out the Robbie. It's such a good video. I use the white bread. Oh, that's on the train. We're not here yet. We get on the train eventually. Get the matches on the floor. There's a match out here? Girl, where? Oh my god, there's a match right there. Wait, I couldn't click on anything over here. Okay, well, now I feel foolish. Because that was a really obvious answer. Yeah, I don't watch, like... I go through phases with Rhett and Link where I'll watch a lot of their stuff, but they do a lot of food-focused videos, which I get. They perform better on their channel, and I just can't do people chewing. Even if they're nice about it, it's a thing for me. So I don't... And also I don't want, like, watching people go like, ugh, or like, it's not even that interesting to me as a concept anyways. But I like their little game shows that they do and stuff.
Are you out of your mind? I work my ass off for you so that I can...
The slow walk over to yell.
...leave you so you can take your break? And this is the thanks I get?
But
Oh, this will have consequences,
I love getting women in trouble at work.
There's absolutely no smoking here, but this has consequences. There will definitely be consequences.
Damn, girl. She's getting sent to the gallows, I fear.
Hopefully she won't get into too much trouble.
All right, now let's take a little whiff of that. I can't believe they have an actual portrait of Putin up there. That's a little crazy.
I'd rather have a vodka.
What's samovar?
You make tea in that thing, I think.
Okay, it's tea? No need to react like that then. Jeez. Tea? Pass. Yeah, off to the gulag with you. Yeah, I recently had a binge of their content after not watching for a long time. Now I'm at the point of just watching the new ones that catch my fancy. Yeah, that's where I'm at too. I'm not subscribed to them though because they upload every day.
Cute. And he is in the military too. Like does attract like.
Girl, stay focused. They kind of flood my subscription box, and I am someone who likes to check my subscription box, and I actually clear my subscription box of the videos I've already watched and the ones I'm not interested in. I'm very particular about my sub box. Oh, we've got, what's this?
There seem to be deployment orders in there. Obviously, throughout the whole train journey, the highest state of alarm has been ordered.
Also, look at this guy.
From some kind of terrorists.
We did him dirty.
That's why it says in the deployment orders
you can clear your subscription box. You can on mobile. I don't know if you can on your computer.
Only uninvited participant in this excursion. The guards will be extremely attentive to their duties. That's not good. Not good at all. There is something here about the exceptional treatment of special guests. Does that mean the prisoners?
She's still talking.
Maybe I'll find my father on the train. I'd better hurry.
Attention, attention.
Oh my god, so much dialogue.
Guards should please board the train or follow their orders. The train will be leaving in a few minutes.
Well, no, it's not, because we still have the train. Like, here, I have my subscription open. There's evasive right there. If you click on, like, the 3 dots next to it, you can hide at the bottom. It's kind of hard to see on my tiny screen, but it says it right there. I'm not going to hide her video, because I'm going to watch it.
I should try it on. If it fits, I may not be recognized as a civilian straight away.
There we go. And a radio. Perfect. Oh my gosh, we got so many goodies now. Oh, you were watching that earlier? I'll have to watch it after we're done.
Combination lock. I can forget cracking it just by trying random numbers.
We don't have the code for that. Yeah, I guess Evasive just uploaded. I didn't see it earlier. Haven't been on my phone for a while though.
I'd bet
Dude.
the stalking.
Can we combine this with anything? No. Okay. Interesting. Anything else we can take in here? Oh, trash. Gotta be something good in the trash.
There's nothing useful in here.
Oh, well, don't I feel foolish?
I think it's broken, considering the con.
Well, don't I look like a fool? All right, maybe we can do something with the pantyhose, though. Maybe we can sift through the turds with the pantyhose. Guys, I'm cooking. Stop. Is that actually what we're going to do right now? This is nasty. This is foul. That's not actually what we're doing, right? Surely.
Why should I? This one's been.
Oh, come on. Come on.
There is a box of matches.
We still have the matches, though.
A two-way radio. There is a sticker on the back with the number 15 on it.
Okay, I'm sure we'll need that later.
I don't know what's in there. If I open, and as long as none flows, I don't have to turn this wheel unnecessarily.
Well, just try it anyways for fun, girl. Let's see what happens. Can we combine anything here? Let me go back out to this pipe situation. Wait, we can take it off? What? I thought I was cooking. Let's see. Let's try some stuff. Got that.
A nut.
Got the nut. I would assume it would be the tape. Okay, there we go. Can we add this?
Now all the stocking has to do is to withstand the mass of water.
That's not going to be water coming out there. We all know it. We all know it.
If I open the valve, the wastewater should flow through the pipe, if there were any water to flow. And as long as none flows, I don't have to turn this wheel unnecessarily.
Oh, we have to turn on the faucet. That's what she's saying. That's what she's saying. I'm picking it up. I'm picking up what she's putting down. I love the way we climb up that, though.
After my excursion into the sewer, I'd prefer a shower.
What? Put the hose on there? Sure. Okay, I don't really understand this, but... Put it in the urinal? Oh, the hose can go in the urinal, but God forbid a woman use it, right, Nina? I don't really know how that helps our situation, but let's see.
If I open the valve, the wastewater should flow through the pipe, if there were any water to flow. And as long...
No. Maybe we have to put the nut on there to, like, secure it. I hate how slow she has to go up this, though. Come on, girl. Get on up.
A nut. The hose connects the water tap.
Let's touch the urinal.
I've never seen a woman...
Okay.
The hose connects the water tap to the urinal trough. Water, flow.
Oh, now you'll turn... I swear I tried that before. All right, there we go. There we go. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Hopefully the stocking is of a known brand. Otherwise, the whole effort will have been for nothing. So, that should do the trick.
Name brand. Name brands only. All right, let's see. Let's see what nasty little turd is here. Oh my god. Ew.
The key is wriggling in the net. The rest inside, I'll just try to ignore. A nut.
I can't stand this. This.
Matches.
Should we burn it? Burn it. Burn it.
A box
Did I stutter? I said burn it. Turn the wheel off.
Could turn it back and forwards a bit more, but it is not a lot of fun.
Okay.
This one's been sprayed red. There is nothing.
Let's just go back up. I feel like burning it would actually be a good idea, but it wouldn't let me do it, I don't think.
A box.
Yeah, because it won't let me just light it. Can we take the hose?
One should use water sparingly. I'll turn it off again.
Maybe that changed something?
If I open the valve, the wastewater should, and as long as...
I don't know why we would put it back on, but...
The key is...
What? Girl. I don't know what you want from me. Pencil? My keys? My cell phone? My deportation orders? No, deployment. Deployment orders. Surely we don't have to go back. There's nothing up there. There's the car. The car?
I'd better get changed again. The guard on the side entrance would start asking...
No. I feel like we're done up there, surely. Put it in the water? So that, like, the rest of the gook comes out? Or, put it in the hole in the ceiling? No, we literally can't do anything with this. What? Girl... Just stick your hand in there at this point. This is the annoying thing about point and clicks sometimes. You just like get... When you have just no idea what to do, you're just like, well, fuck me, you know? Don't I look like a fool?
I better put the uniform...
Oh, maybe the tea thing? That makes no sense, but... Yeah, I don't know why I thought that would be a thing. Oh, I guess we can go out here. Don't we have to try and guess the code for the locker?
The door looks that pleasant. The big question is...
Yeah, but I don't know what the code would be. I don't think we've seen a
someone out
clue for that.
Cases.
Let's go talk to them anyways. Maybe we'll discover something.
If you don't get out of here, you could end up like the guy in there. And believe me, you don't want that. So beat it.
All right. Damn. All right, we've got a crane. We got a camera. We got a smoking sign. I might just look up the walkthrough if we don't figure something out in the next minute or two, to be honest. You know me. I love giving up. I am a country boy quitter, as it turns out.
Hello.
So, comrade, are you coming with us to Tunguska?
Hi, comrade. Would you like to stick your hand in this turd bag I have to get the key?
For a couple extra rubles at the end of the month. I also need the permit.
Damn. I must have left it in the changing rooms, but I don't have to go all the way back there again, do I?
Do I?
Yes, you do. Sorry, comrade, but I unfortunately can't do anything about it. If it were up to me, but it's unfortunately not up to me. The FSB...
Oh, come on.
No.
Yeah.
What about him?
Sorry, I'm skipping the dialogue.
In the game room. I think they really put him through the ringer.
In the gay room?
Hurry up and go get the permit. You still have a few minutes. And while you're at it, try to see if you can find the train driver. We've somehow lost him.
Oh, I found him.
Just a few times already, but he simply isn't responding. I would look for him myself, but I can't leave my station. And hurry, we're already running late.
Oh, we have a lot of things to talk about.
Here yet?
No.
Girl, we know where he is.
Okay.
I'm looking at the walkthrough, sorry.
17 calling 48. Come in, please.
48 here. What do you need?
Could you page our friend, the train driver, again? He still isn't here yet.
Again?
Yeah, I know. I can't do anything about it either.
Okay.
Would the train driver please get his fat ass to his workstation pronto?
Let's hope that it works.
Let's hope that that works. Oh, we give the stalking to the train driver. Dude,
What the agents are doing here?
he has to fish it out.
Suppose?
No. Really?
We're all just.
And then he needs to get his fat ass over here.
Most of them are also really nice. They're people just like you and me.
I suppose you're right.
They're people just like you and me. We all live on one planet. Can you get your fat ass over here?
Say a word that is in any way.
The duality of man. I didn't say it. They said it. I don't say that. They said it. I'm repeating what they said.
Is everybody already on board?
Yes, almost. We're still missing a couple guys from the FSB. But otherwise, everyone should be here.
And all the scientists too?
Of course. They were all brought on board as soon as we
I
started.
can't believe you just had to give it to the train guy. I'm so...
No,
That's silly.
Obviously not. Were there any problems?
No, not really. But some of them were bound so tightly that they didn't have much.
Oh my gosh.
to resist.
Oh,
Noble
yeah?
Sea Lemon, the road is
Good
blocked by
thing,
a
too.
tree. Are you good?
They all been put into one compartment?
I don't think so. But I don't exactly.
Is help on the way?
What do you care? You're only responsible for your section and not for the entire group.
Yes, I'm really happy about that. If they so much as touch Daddy.
Daddy is for me to touch only.
And if I don't, how do I find out where Daddy is? And how do I get there? Well, I'll have to think about that as soon as I get on board.
Yeah, I'm glad no one's hurt too. That's crazy though.
Tell me, do you know why the train is so heavily guarded?
You already know that, don't you? They explained it to us several times. Even if I don't.
No, I'm just a woman.
For example?
For example, that the captive scientists were all spies for the enemy. But whatever, that's not my concern.
What do you suspect?
No idea. I just think it's strange that they're being brought to a research station now. But maybe they aren't supposed to do any research there.
What then? Tell me.
Who knows what they'll do with them there. But let's change the subject. Because I'd rather not think about it.
No.
Uh-oh.
Neither do I. Then I'll begin the search.
Good luck.
All right, let me take my turd key and hand it over. Okay, I'm glad people are coming. Someone's coming to do that. Not Lizzie, you sound like the Onceler right now with your hot tree takes. Not Lizzie hates trees, guys. All right, let's give it to our boy. Hello. Get under there. Here you go.
I have your key. There are also several other things inside the stocking. You'll have to get the key out yourself, though.
You're a dear. No, really. You really saved my ass.
My fat ass, that
In a
is.
few minutes, then I'm finished here and we can finally go.
And my reward?
Reward? You saved my ass. Isn't the feeling of having done something good enough for you?
Yes, yes, of course.
All right. So we didn't get anything from that, huh? Okay, well, I guess we're going on the train, right? Or, well, no, we definitely still need to open this. I don't know. Well, let's go back out and tell them that the conductor's on the way. And we can also give them our deployment orders. Maybe that'll do something. I have a few ideas. Oh, that's not what we need? Let me just talk to him.
Hi.
Hello. Don't forget.
Isn't the train driver here yet?
No.
Maybe you should have him paged again.
Okay. But I don't think it'll do much good. 17 calling 48. Come in, please.
48 here. What do you need?
Could you page our friend, the train?
Again?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Would the train
maybe we have to page.
Good luck.
1748. Maybe we have to use our walkie-talkie. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello.
If I'm
Really
going to
topical
try to find
reference.
this Radio operator. Okay, action. This is number
15.
calling number 48. Come in, please.
Central here. What is it?
Oh.
What exactly do I want to do? It.
Well, I thought they were gonna give us our permit over the phone. Did Fetty Wap do something bad? I don't follow. I don't follow him like that. I don't know him like that. I didn't even know it was him who made that song, to be quite honest. All right. Well, I can talk to this guy. I don't know why I even know that song. You know, some random, it's always the most random songs that just like stick in your head for some reason. Maybe he has the tea.
Hey, hello. It's me again.
Hi.
God, I need her energy.
Do something else.
Sure, anytime. I'm bored anyway.
The two men that you came here.
Okay, he just says
We should
nothing bad.
about them behind closed doors. Or better yet, not at all.
Oh, they are from the Secret Service. FSB, aren't they?
Can you keep a secret?
Yeah, sure.
Good. So can I.
Okay, I understand.
I'm gay.
But you could at least tell me their names, couldn't you?
If you'll leave me alone about it after I do.
I don't know how this is helping us, but this is something.
Vitizov and Radenkov.
And who is who?
I kept my promise. Now stop asking me questions. Just because you don't care about
Oh, not Lizzie.
doesn't mean that I don't care about mine.
Or that gave me chills what you just said in the chat.
My pleasure. See you soon.
That reminds me of like the tape on the ring. There's a part where like the finger is on the nail. Oh my god. That part gives me the chills for some reason. I don't know what it is about that. That movie scared me so bad as a kid.
Yesterday's digested chicken. Yum.
All right, girl, we don't... Hey! Scared me. We don't need all that. Oh, Dan might be home, though. Is Dan home? He did say he was coming home soon, now that I remember. Goose might bark again at some point shortly, soon. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know. You want to know something else that's spooky? I went to the doctor's office on Monday, and they were taking my blood pressure, as you do. And the blood pressure machines, when they don't do it themselves, they do it to the machine hooked up. They always spook me because there's something about it that gives like, and there you go. There's something about it that gives like Final Destination vibes. Like, I always feel like it's going to squeeze me too tight and something bad's going to happen. Jeez. I can't even think when he's barking like that. Close the door. And this machine, I'm telling you, so it took my blood pressure, and you know how it goes like tight and then it sort of loosens up when you do those? So it did that. It was loosening up, but then it started tightening again, and it tightened really tight. And oh my God, it was so scary. And the lady was like, oh, the machine's kind of acting funny today. And so they had to take my blood pressure again a second time. Ugh. Ugh. I hated it. Hated it.
Hello.
If you don't get out of here, you could end up like the guy in there. And believe me,
I know. Have I evaded death recently? Anytime I get in a car, I guess. So how did knowing their names help us?
Hello.
Get out of my face.
Jeez, who woke you up this morning? I don't know what we're doing. We have to find the code, but I don't know what the code would be.
To be obviously they're expecting trouble. There is something here about. I'd better hurry.
Nothing in there.
A 5-digit combination.
I don't know. All right, I'm going to look at the walkthrough again. I'm going to see. We're going to cheat. Walk west to the locker room. Look at the radio in the inventory. Oh, now we can use the radio?
A two-way.
Because we know their names, I guess.
Okay, action. This is number 15.
This is because I wasn't really paying attention earlier.
48. Come in, please.
Central here, what is it?
Oh, okay, now we got something.
Please page both agents Fedosov and Radinkov. They should report immediately to the guard on duty in the freight compartment at the rear end of the train.
Okay.
Next time, I should think beforehand about what to say. It seems it worked out anyway.
All right, we're moving along. So maybe that's going to move the guys and we can go to the room past them. Oh, yes, yes. Yes.
Solitow. The poor guy looks really badly beaten up.
He's sleeping down there. This is not what I thought I was going to be walking into, I'm going to be honest. Syringe?
Syringes. Smoking allowed?
Me sensing this is kind of a bad place.
Battery.
Can't pick up anything in here.
Is that salt?
Is that jam? Oh, why are we going over here, girl?
He's still breathing, but several bones appear to be broken.
Not us robbing this man.
On his torso. It looks like he has been tortured with electric shocks. He's got nothing on him, but maybe I can use his dog tags. Those are Solitow's dog tags.
Oh my god.
Rank, private.
All right, we have the numbers. Girl, Nina, that is brutal. That is ice cold. Okay, well, let's go, I guess. Let's see. 31545. Okay.
A 5-digit combination lock. I can forget.
Yeah, we're
exactly
focused on
what
Daddy. That's right.
numbers.
3, 1,
1,
5, 4, 5.
5. And will the lock open now?
Will it?
Hey, easy when you know the right combination.
That's so applicable to life, really.
There's something in it. An entry card. That must be the one that I should have got from Solitow. My new name is already on it. Nina Perkova.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, should I pencil in my name? Okay, I guess not. We've already done it. All right, off we go. We still have a lot of items, though. I feel like we're going to have a lot more to do on this train.
Well then, up you go, and welcome aboard the MS Boredom, on its way to the end of the world.
So
The
fun.
train is leaving. What am I going to do now? I still haven't found any clues telling whether my father is on board or not.
We do love trains.
Don't continue the search. I'll never find out.
We may not have Daddy, but we are on a
alternative either.
locomotive.
Let's hope that will turn out right.
Woo! Okay, what are we looking at right now?
Have you found him?
Are we on Mars?
Yeah, but we're following some concrete clues.
Are we at the Denver airport?
Satisfactory. We are running out of time. The project must begin as planned.
A few problems have surfaced in the little Kalenkov.
Don't bore me with details. You don't mean to tell me that you can't handle a couple of amateurs, do you?
Amateurs.
No,
Good. Then you know what you have to do.
Woo! Let's go. Let's go, girlies. Girls trip. Are we going to Tunguska?
Myself to sleep. A talent that too few people have. Just in time, too. That senseless twaddle was driving me around the bend.
Damn, girl, tell us how you really
All
feel.
about their digestive problems are not the most pleasant folk to share a conversation.
What is with all the
But when they also
Dee Dee and Kaka talk today?
of the recently enjoyed castor oil, now I can have a little look around in peace.
Like seriously, what is going on today? We get it. They all have bubble gut. I don't need to know. That's none of my business. Okay, we have the... Sure. Can look at this.
It seems to be a strategic map of the Tunguska.
Yeah, is it a fetish at this point?
Arrows look like
It's
the
too
movement of
often.
troops, but I might also be wrong. The landscape around here all looks so miserable and dreary. It's difficult to say where we are.
Alright, what else can we look at? Nina. Go in here. Oh, lots of things. Hang on, I think Goose wants back in.
Duty rota.
Duty?
The catering list for the week. Today is potato soup. Delicious.
Ooh, I could get down with that. Oh, Goose wasn't even here. Then why did I hear him at my door? Haunted. Okay.
A large pot. It's big and I don't need it, so I'll leave it here.
Oh, come on.
I always thought you couldn't tell if an egg was fresh or not just by looking at it. I have just changed my mind.
In this economy, take it. Take it. Honey? I thought that was mayo. Okay, we have honey. Is there anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Out we go. Can we go through here? Oh, we can.
Oh, there are the first scientists already. Maybe I can get some information here. However, I should not...
They're just playing with slime.
...about my father, so that no one becomes suspicious.
They're just making slime. Alright. Is this John Lithgow over here?
Hello. I just wanted to see if everything is all right.
Why are you yelling? Why are we yelling?
Everything's okay. Now, let me work in peace.
Yes. Whatever you say.
So are these kidnapped scientists too? Seem to be chilling. Oh, let's take some bread. Sure.
Surely I can take one slice.
Just one little slice. What else? Incinerator?
I have no idea.
Board?
Chemical formulae written on it. If
That looks like a jar of flubber from the Robin Williams movie. I see the vision.
Understand them.
Also, welcome in Sappho, we trust. Let's take it. All right, let's talk to this dweeb. Hello.
Hello.
A little awkward.
May I interrupt for a moment?
Psst. Not so loud. Dr. Lesniak is working and is really concentrating. We really shouldn't disturb him. Plus,
Frank Hardy?
He's in a bad mood.
What happened? Why is the doctor in such a bad mood?
He's under a lot of stress. We are working on a test series, and
no, for real. Is that Frank Hardy's voice actor?
I understand. And this Professor Sidorkin gets very angry if he doesn't get results quick enough?
Well, he's okay. But Dr. Lesniak is unbelievably ambitious and naturally tries to finish as soon as
I'm right about this.
And when the doctor is stressed out, and
if Hotchkiss was here, they would agree with me.
He can become quite unpleasant.
Bread and jam?
And Intrepid, but I think Intrepid went to bed.
I know. But he apparently needs it to reduce his stress. Other people beat the heck out of a sandbag. He eats bread and jam.
I do love bread and jam, though.
Ways and means to deal with difficult situations. And if he gets bread and jam, he gets a...
Honey, don't even talk to me before I've had my bread and jam.
Unfortunately, he accidentally dropped his glass jar on the train platform. And there's no jam here on the train. I've looked everywhere.
Doesn't no substitutions?
I'll be on my way then. If I find any jam, I'll let you know.
That would be great. Working with him when he is in such a bad mood is really not a pleasure.
Biscuits and honey? Ooh, yeah. Well, we have dried fruit and we have honey, so surely... Okay, we could probably congeal some of this together. I see... I have a theory. I have an operating theory. Wait, let's also... Is there anything else in here? Oh. Power outlet.
I'm not putting my fingers in there. It's bad for my hairdo.
Alright, well that's a good life lesson for everybody. No, he's standing in front of there, so I don't think we can touch anything.
It's big.
Let's put that in there.
In you go.
And our dried fruit.
I'm sure that will be delicious. Or or not delicious.
It can't be bad, right? Maybe some orange juice?
Doesn't matter what else I throw in, it's not going to get any better.
Nina, let's have some positivity, please. Okay, pot with jam.
Well, what do you know?
Look at
I
this.
should really take part in a cooking competition.
Yeah, I think I would prefer the butter sandwich from earlier to this, but not bad. I do like bread just generally. All right, here you go.
I've got something here for you. Perhaps
Here you
it'll help
go.
improve your mood.
Old men are like babies, for real.
Yes, you do like bread and jam, don't you? I made it myself, just for you.
I thank you very, very much.
Here you go, boy.
Very interesting. You said you made it yourself. Yes, very interesting and very delicious.
All right, don't be a perv about it.
I really needed it. I'm feeling much better already.
I'm very happy that you enjoyed it. Has it helped your mood a little?
Yes, I owe you one. If I can ever return the favor.
Then I'll get back to you. Maybe sooner than you think.
Wow. Oh, we can still go through here. Well, let's talk to him. Now that we've done that. I don't like him, though. All right, take the longest time to look over. Thank you.
Phew, that was close. I have only just saved humanity from the terrible doctor.
The way he was just sitting in silence before, though.
Very much. Working with them is now so much more relaxed. I owe you one. So if
I'm getting a weird vibe from this game, though,
I
tonight.
unfortunately can't tell you everything. I hope you understand that.
Of course. I'm happy that I can see your work at all. A soldier who interests herself for science. That's not a daily occurrence, is it?
No, and certainly.
All right, Nina, the pick-me.
Oh, thank you.
Me?
What exactly will you be doing at our destination?
You mean in the research station?
Yes, exactly. There. Scientific assistants also seem to be easy to question on an international level. So, it has to do with the research station. Maybe I can
Ever since the man said the word shit, it's all gone downhill.
What exactly is
This game was nothing but excellent before.
Fortunately, I can't tell you that. Otherwise, the station wouldn't be a secret.
So, it's secret, is it? Very good.
I feel like no one here appreciates that this is the guy from the Nancy Drew games. That's his voice, 100%.
Isn't quite so secret. I have unfortunately little idea about biology and chemistry.
Someone in the VOD will be on my side.
Fascinating, isn't it?
I can only talk about what Dr. Lesniak and I are supposed to be doing there.
Thank you for believing me,
A
Madison.
long time ago, they discovered that the plants in the region exhibit abnormal plant growth. It isn't a secret. It was all over the newspapers.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
And now we are trying to influence this growth in a controlled manner.
Fascinating.
They're roiding up the plants.
Unfortunately, I can't say. But imagine if we could arbitrarily manipulate the growth of plants. That would solve the problem of world hunger in one fell swoop.
Wow, that really does sound like a huge goal.
Indeed.
I mean, that's pretty epic.
What you're doing here looks incredibly complicated.
That is pretty epic.
Really? It's actually quite simple. These plant samples were exposed.
We're solving world
radiation that
hunger?
was very similar to the radiation.
Maybe Daddy was kidnapped for good.
At first, the
Let him
doses
go.
were kept rather low, and were then continually increased. I exposed the samples in that device over there to a flame with a constant temperature, and see what remains from the plant.
You burn plants?
Yes, you could say that. We are trying to determine which.
Oh, honey, I burn
no
plants.
longer leads to the complete deterioration of the cell structure.
Wow, I even understood that.
Well, I deliberately left out 2/3 of the explanations.
Wonderful. Once in my life,
Men.
I'm proud of my scientific abilities, and you blow the whole illusion apart.
I'm sorry.
In those fuck-ass bootcut jeans, too. Like, sit
What
down.
I wanted to ask you was...
Just a minute. If you can pester me with questions, then I can too.
Oh, yes, of course.
It's nothing personal. So, why have so many soldiers been brought into a prohibited zone?
Prohibited zone?
Yes, in the research station and everything. I mean, with the materials and all the people here, you could wage a small war.
Yes, well, I'm not allowed to talk about that. You scientists have your instructions, and unfortunately...
And he
we
was
have
wearing
ours.
those fugly jeans.
I willingly tell you everything about
It doesn't
our
matter, though.
experience, and I have
He doesn't
one
have what it
question
takes to
give an
be
answer like
with a
that.
girl
I'm
like
sorry.
me.
I would love to tell you everything I know, but that is very little anyway. It's nothing personal, but what I do know is top secret.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll be off then.
Okay, see you later.
Why was that audio recorded in a closet, though?
As long as the sign...
Fine. Okay, we can go through this door. So let's see what's over here. Enough with these guys. Oh, take this? We're taking all the bulbs. And that's a little hack for y'all to save money. If you see a bulb that you like out in public, just take it. Who's gonna stop you? The man?
Locked.
It's locked?
The door is secured with a...
Well, we have the light bulbs, so I guess we can switch the light bulbs. Wake that guy up, I guess. And he can tell us more about his pee-pee and caca.
Balls.
Oh, is that the wrong light bulb? Hang on. I don't know which light bulb is which. Oh, no, it's this one. Awkward. Okay, where's the light switch?
If I switch on the light, the nice gentleman there may wake up. I'd better be very careful.
Is that not the goal? Okay. Not us hiding.
Which dumbass turned the light on? If I find out, I'll probably get another 15 years in the slammer.
Oh well, he'll definitely call.
He's gonna murder us because we turned a light on?
I hope he will.
Seek help, please. And he's back to bed. Well, let's rob him.
So,
it was not that serious.
A bottle of castor oil, his dirty books, and his smelly underwear I will very generously leave where it is.
Alright, so we're taking his diet castor oil. A nice gentleman, indeed. What are we gonna do with this? We're gonna blow the train up? There's a lot of stuff we can...
The assistant's table. One of the samples. That reminds me of my... That reminds... I have no... A very small...
We can maybe put this in that? I don't know how that's helpful.
A very...
Tarot reading. We'll do it at the end of the stream if that's okay. Not Lizzie. Are you going to be around? But I'll do it for you. I'm kind of in a flow right now. So you can get the switch too? Well, you know your luck with tarot readings. That's brave.
Yeah?
Excuse the interruption. Can I speak to you for a moment?
As long as Dr. Lesniak doesn't have a successful breakthrough in his experiments, no.
But...
The train can blow up for all I care. I don't want to be disturbed.
Well, let's blow up the train. Jeez. Okay. Well, we still have these dog tags. Combine that with anything. We have a lot of items. Oh, we could take bread again.
Well, I'm sure that owner will be able to spare it.
Can we do something with the bread? No.
Big time white bread robbery. I can see the headlines now.
All right. All right. God forbid a girl take a risk creatively. There's still more jam.
As long as I don't know what I'm going to do with a further slice of bread and jam, I'm...
We're gonna make someone shit themselves. Hey guys, you thought we were done with the shitting themselves stuff? We're gonna make someone shit themselves.
I think I can say in all confidence that this will be a devastating success.
We can't escape it.
I have just realized that I haven't eaten.
She's just living that life on Dutch.
That I don't inadvertently bite into that.
Yeah, don't accidentally bite that girl. Who are we giving this to? I guess the John Lithgow. Or maybe this guy? No, we're giving it to him.
Another bread and jam just for me. That's almost too much of a good thing. Thank you.
It's like when we made the guy sneeze almost to death.
But I must have devoured the bread too greedily. My stomach definitely feels a little strange. Thank you anyway. It's delicious.
Well, he still likes it even if he's shitting himself. You not going anywhere?
Hello. Are the good mood and the ability to concentrate back in gear?
Yep, I'm doing much better. I know that this obsession with bread and jam doesn't exactly speak well for a reputable scientist. It's just one of my quirks.
He is so quirky.
Yeah, it's okay. We all have our weaknesses.
He's so crazy.
Also, when some have a huge screw loose. What exactly do you do here?
What do you do here? Successfully. Quickly.
Sounds very interesting. How does that work?
The study?
Doesn't he have to poop himself?
We'll both be old and gray by the time I've explained it. Please don't misunderstand me. I don't think you are stupid. But you can't explain it.
So quirky, needing carbohydrates.
Oh, fine. You're probably right. Would it disturb you very much if I watched you working? I find all of that absolutely fascinating. I also promise not to ask too many stupid questions and not to interrupt.
All right, but don't touch anything. And if you have any questions, I'm sure Alexei will be happy to explain it to you.
Thank you. That's very nice of you.
Are you the only scientists on board this train?
No, not as far as I know.
We are
Apparently
pretending to be
there are
Russian,
few on board,
yes.
But the compartments are separated from one another, and the doors are being guarded by soldiers. That's too bad. It would have been interesting to discuss research results among yourselves. Well, hopefully we'll have enough time for that later.
You have no idea which of your other
Yeah, she's dedicated to the accent.
No. The only person who has a complete list of the scientists and scientific researchers is Professor Sidorkin.
I'll have to get
Sidorkin, indeed.
Then I'll know for sure if Dad is on the train or not, and exactly where I can find him.
Okay.
Who is this Sidorkin?
Professor Sidorkin? He is my direct superior and the scientific director of the biologists. You don't know him? He's an absolute genius in his field. There's hardly anyone who knows more than he does in the field of molecular biology.
All right, girl. Well, I don't work in molecular biology.
Do you think I could talk with him for a moment?
He's right next door. But if I were you, I wouldn't bother him right now. He's under a lot of stress and is extremely irritable. And when I say extremely irritable, I mean even more irritable than me when I have to go 2 weeks without bread and jam.
Wow, that bad. Then I'll be careful. Why is he so irritable?
There are a few problems, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. I have to go back to work now. You'll excuse me.
When is he gonna poop himself? Like what?
Not feeling so well.
There we go.
The jam and bread a little too quickly. Alexei, please continue working here and tell Sidorkin as soon as you have the right result. I've got to go so fast. Very fast.
We didn't make anyone shit themselves in a Nancy game. This is its own special breed. All right, you gonna leave, babe? I want to touch your stuff. All right, turn around.
Sorry. May I disturb you again?
It's not a good time at the moment. I have to...
No? Well, damn. Stab him with a pencil?
Yeah?
Excuse the interruption. Can I speak to you for a moment?
As long as Dr. Lesniak doesn't have a successful breakthrough in his experiments, no.
But...
The train can blow up for all I care. I don't want to be disturbed.
It's really...
No!
I really think we need to blow up this train. I really do.
They are secured with snap locks.
Not me trying to take the gun.
Start anything with a whole army.
All right. Oh, faucet.
I don't want to wash.
Yeah, we get it, girl. You hate washing your hands.
Not much water goes into the bottle, but it's better than nothing.
Okay, we have water. What can we do? Can we give it to you? Oh my god. Okay. No, let's do it.
A little liquid should be enough. It would look a little suspect if everything here were underwater.
No, let's do this. Hello?
Damn, why do the fuses have to choose to blow now? I have to go replace the fuses. Could you watch to make sure no one touches anything?
Oh, I'm gonna touch everything.
No problem.
Thanks.
I'll take very special care that nobody touches a thing in here, apart from my good self.
Thank you. Yoink. A yoink.
I don't know anything about those. I don't know. I don't. I'll take the sample out of the glass.
Oh, okay. We've got the weed now.
I have no idea.
We still have water.
Full of the assistants. I don't know anything about those.
No. Okay.
Big time.
Okay, nope. Nope more bread and jam.
That reminds me of my chemistry.
Maybe go back to the kitchen. Let's go back to the kitchen real quick. Let's see.
It's big and I don't want.
No. No.
A 3-month-old. I had better not wait.
Okay, it feels like we're done in this room. Well, we have the incinerator. Do anything with the incinerator? No. Don't try and take the white bread, God forbid. Maybe he'll talk to us now that we have some weed.
Yeah?
Excuse the interruption.
As long as Dr.
But
the train can blow up for...
It's really...
No!
I have no... Locked.
I don't know. Don't know. It's locked. I mean, we have all the stuff we can touch, but she doesn't want to touch it. Oh, we can touch this again. That anything?
I'm not putting my fingers in there.
Okay. Ah! We can take more?
I'll take the sample.
Well, goddamn.
What am I going to do with it?
All right, we put them together. Oh, are we going to make it look like the plants doubled? Oh. I see. I figured it out. I got there. Oh my god, it's a miracle. We solved world hunger. We're gonna set these scientists back from solving world hunger decades, by the way, with this.
So hopefully the fuse doesn't blow on me again right away.
Why did that take so long?
In the meantime, I really doubt if I will ever get any surprising results here. What? That can't be! Really?
What?
The sample didn't burn up completely? You can see that with the naked eye. I don't even need to do an analysis. I have to tell Dr. Lesniak. And maybe even Professor Sidorkin. This could actually be the big breakthrough. And I had almost stopped believing it would ever happen.
And you are absolutely sure that all the test conditions...
Hi, Bald.
I always took random samples and rechecked everything.
Hey, Bald.
And I would put my hand in
Bald
the fire.
and Dork.
His competence.
You hate to see it.
With him for many years now.
So you performed the experiments. Did you notice anything different?
What kind of difference?
We have to check everything exactly. If the results are correct, it's a sensation. But if we register it as a sensation...
Oh, this is embarrassing.
The most we'll get afterward is a job in a natural history museum. So go through everything again slowly. We should look at the analysis together.
I only hope that we didn't miss anything. If the result is really correct,
All right, we get it. We get it. They think they're onto something.
Enthusiastic.
They think they're cooking, but they're not.
Sidorkin comes back. I'll have a look.
Say his name one more time.
First. Maybe I'll find the passenger list at least.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
The drawer is The documents are entitled Security Risks and Acute Threats to the Tunguska Project.
Oh, dog.
I'll have a look at that, please. If I understand this correctly, in the last few years, several attacks have been carried out on official and secret research facilities. Documents were partly destroyed, but the culprits also do not seem to shy away from bomb attacks and arson either. Eyewitnesses report seeing men in black robes. It has not been possible for the authorities to capture any of the perpetrators. Then the Secret Service FSB was entrusted with this matter, but has not been able to produce any solid results in their investigations. The assumption that this is the work of political terrorists could not be confirmed. That the attacks are being carried out by a religiously motivated sect is also being considered. I wonder if they are the same men in black robes that Eddie apparently saw.
Oh yeah, the drunk guy from before.
If all that's true, then Daddy has got bigger problems than I feared.
Not Daddy. Okay, okay.
It's
ants?
Huge. That's not normal.
A roided up ant?
Genetically engineered.
Is this anything? Okay, no.
The piece of paper reads, "Place all documents in the safe each time you leave the room. Signed, W.I.L." If this safe has
sounds
the
like a
employee
puzzle
list in
clue.
it, then I should have a better look around here. Maybe I can find out exactly what is going on in Tunguska and what Daddy's got to do with it. Tunguska Project. Error analysis is written on these files. 2000 to 2000.
As an actual scientist, this representation is offending me.
2004.
Not the representation we need, the representation we deserve.
I thought so. The little toad is a snoop. I noticed you in Moscow at the train station.
Uh-oh.
Not in a good way. Toads remain toads.
Not him calling me a toad.
Clothes. But don't worry. We're going to take care of you now.
Uh-oh. Wait. Oh my god. What is happening? Hello? Oh my gosh, are we Max?
I'm here in the middle of the night. Maybe I'm wrong.
Not this himbo again.
Really bad feeling about
Oh, hi, Sasabel.
definitely make sure
We're gonna be streaming for a little bit, so don't worry.
Forgotten the big bump on the back of his head yet.
I want to get to like the next chapter, whenever that is.
I'm curious to see what my Irish colleague has found out.
Hi, Max. It took a little while, but the information you wanted wasn't.
He sounds very Irish.
Good thing you sent me the original letter. But I'll tell you.
You missed a lot of poop talk, Sasabel.
And the letterhead. This company used to belong to a man.
A shocking amount, actually.
It had something to do with plant fertilizer. The company was suddenly closed down, even though business was going pretty good.
All right, so it's all about marijuana, is what I'm sensing.
Since then, Morangi lives like a hermit on a small island on the coast of Ireland. I've attached a map along with the mail. But now to an even more interesting story. I took a closer look at the letter you sent me. It isn't as empty as it looks at first glance. It apparently uses some kind of invisible ink.
Oh, that's so fun.
Very imaginative.
People need to use invisible ink more.
People like you. Here are the contents of the letter. I hope you can understand it. Hello, Vladimir. Receive the documents. Copy is underway. We still have to settle the question of the handover. Ken, P.S. The whiskey is still waiting.
Wow, that sure does sound mysterious.
Very mysterious indeed.
Knows something that could help
This work is mysterious and important.
I wonder what she's doing right now. Hopefully she's doing okay. I'm really worried about her.
We are not doing okay.
It is not my day today.
Oh, dog!
A bowel-sick psychopath in a train compartment.
We're still talking about the
dog.
Shitting and pissing.
Get out of here again quickly. As soon as we reach the next bigger village, they want to hand me over to the authorities. That would be the end of my search. And probably the end of me.
All right, let's get out of here, divas. Oh, they took all of my stuff except my light bulb and my glass jar. They're like, nah, you can have that.
There's a cuddly little lapdog in there playing with his little bone. Isn't he cute? There's a cuddly...
All right. Let's take his leash. Can we walk that dog?
Balls.
I was about to say, balls? Assuming this is locked.
Locked.
We are prisoner. We are a political prisoner after all.
It shows when and how much the dog is to be fed every day.
Alright. Good for him.
The dog seems to prefer the left half. Above
The hatch.
Freedom must be endless.
We could jump up there if we wanted to. Let's see. Can we combine anything in here?
A leather dog. A leather dog.
Let's see what we can do with this. No? Okay.
Only 25.
We have this for a reason. Okay. Well, what do we do? I would think we would need to move the bone over here somehow.
There's a cut. It shows when.
All right, how does that do for us?
Above this.
Gotta be honest, the dog constantly growling is getting to me a little bit. Sorry, I love doggy, but it's a little overstimulating. Like, how about some lo-fi background music on this train? How about that? Oh, there we go. I was about to say, is there really nothing else?
I'll take myself a piece.
Oh, perfect. Okay. We can touch this vacuum. Oh, we have a hose. Okay. Okay. No, this is good. All right. There we go. I was a little scared for a second there.
I can't say schnitzel as fast as he can swallow a steak. There's a...
Oh, okay. So we need to...
I'll take myself a piece.
We need to tie it up or something so he doesn't run off.
A vacuum cleaner.
Okay. Anything else? What's this? No visible effects.
Locked. According to the top display, the temperature is 54 degrees.
Okay. Oh, we can take a tube. Alright. And we can... a flap?
I can't open the flap. It's stuck. Oh, brother. There must be hard...
Okay, let's see if we can... Can we combine any of these things? Oh, okay. Oh! We've got like a little lasso. Let's go.
Oop. Hopefully no one heard that. So, that... I could get onto the roof that way, as long as I don't slash an artery on those broken bits of glass.
Oh, let's go. Oh, perfect. No, this is great. Oh my gosh, girl. Get over there. What are we doing?
There's stuffy air coming out of that pipe.
All that? Okay.
Window... I can't... I presume...
Maybe put the hose in there? Do anything up here? Oh, we can put the tube in here. Okay.
It doesn't seem to have any great effect.
Well, that's something. Maybe we're gonna do something with the humidity. This is incredible though. The artistry, the cinematography. Hopefully no one heard that. Don't worry, girl. It's not the light, so they won't kill you. It's so true. At least we're away from that guy. Let's see. Should we flip this or anything change in here?
Before I
can give it over here.
That animal seems to be starving. A piece of bone.
Does he trust me now?
Before I get to that bone.
No, he does not. Okay. Fair. I guess.
I'll take myself a piece.
I don't know how I give it to him where he doesn't. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, are we making like an enrichment toy? I love that. Here, boy. Get your enrichment.
So, he should be...
Alright, we're getting a bone. Okay. I press that button again, see if something happens.
No visible effect. I can't open the flap.
Bone? How does that help?
If I stick the flat side
Whatever.
of the flap,
Sure.
there is a vacuum cleaner bag in there. I'll take it out.
Okay.
Do I have to rummage around in that? Yes, I suppose I probably do.
Well, we've rummaged through worse today, to be fair. Okay, we've got hay.
A hairpin.
Well, the hairpin we could probably use to open a door, right?
That lock is for a flat key.
Aw. Dang it. What about this door?
When the door has no lock?
Okay. What are we gonna do with animal hair? They go up here. Oh, I should have seen if I could grab another piece of meat. Will animal hair help this situation by any chance? Hello, I have some animal hair. No, beans.
I'll take myself a piece.
Okay. Yeah, okay, we have to...
Served with a... I should... Locked.
Dang it, I really thought the bobby pin would open that door, but that's not happening. Okay, because it's getting late and we have to do the Terror Redemption, I am gonna look it up. I feel like I could, under normal circumstances, figure this out. We're gonna try and move it along. Get the dog leash. Climb up the roof. Use the animal hair on the right pipe. Oh, I already put the hose. We have to take the hose down? We have to take the hose off. We have to stuff animal hair in there. Oh, thank God. We don't have to see that every time. We have to put animal hair in the pipes for some reason, and then put the tube on.
Let's see if this helps a bit.
So that's about we're also going to do the Terror Redemption. I don't know if you were here when I said that to Not Lizzie. We're going to do it once we finish the game for the night, which should be in like, I don't know, 10 minutes? 20 minutes? If that's okay. Just a little FYI. Let's try this now.
No visible effect.
Nothing? Use the hose on one of the pipes. The window will be opened. Get the leash with pipe. Also, hi, Weather Nerdy Boy. Welcome. No, Zaspel, we can do yours too. Don't you worry.
Window is closed.
It says the window should be open.
Now connected the two.
Did I miss something? Use the meat in the jar while the dog is distracted. Get the piece of bone from the left side. We did that. Use the piece of bone on the vacuum cleaner. Combine the dog leash with the tube. Use the leash on the hatch to break the glass. Use the leash with pipe. Oh, we can grab this. And then we use this to... hang on. Use the leash with the pipe to get to the roof. Use the animal hair on the right pipe. Oh, maybe I did it on the left? I don't see how that matters. Use the hose on one of the pipes. The window will be open.
The window is closed, and I am not going to be able to open it for you.
Can I get the animal hair out?
I presume the animal hairs are still in there. I'll take them out.
Okay. Let me fish out the animal hair. It's a little humbling. But okay. We need to put it in the right tube for some reason. I don't know how you're supposed to figure that out.
Let's see if this helps.
That doesn't make much sense to me, but okay. God, this train is loud.
If the heater in the compartment is on...
Alright, somehow this opens the window.
The hair should actually burn. The stink of that should be noticed, even by unwashed scientists.
Alright, drag them. Alright, we made it stinky. Bum 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 bum. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh, she's taking it. Go! Hurry! Dun, 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 dun.
Phew, that was close.
Now this is epic.
Try this again. If anyone has information about any scientists on board, then it is this Sidorkin guy. In his function as the scientific leader, he must have hidden the information somewhere.
Okay. Look at the desk and... Oh, okay. Now we unlock the desk.
Open.
Perfect. All right, we have this.
A statue. A statue.
Is that it? Oh, okay. Underwhelming. And then...
A statue. A statue.
Me when I see a statue? Kill John Lennon.
Lennon went out of fashion years ago.
Wrong Lennon, but okay.
Oh, I can turn the statue, but I can't pick it up.
Hmm.
It seems to be anchored to the plinth.
Let's see, what does this say to do? Lennon is facing to the left on the picture, so turn all 4 of the statues to face the left. And I'm assuming we put the other one. Okay. I see, I see. That is kind of obtuse as a puzzle. That would have taken me a long time to figure out. Okay.
The statue has clicked into position. Apparently, the right orientation of the statues triggered a secret mechanism.
All right, let's go, girls.
Soundproofed walls, and then...
Oh.
Are they torturing people?
We're in his, what is it called from in 50 Shades of Grey? The Red Room?
Pretty.
The Playroom?
A book
We're in that.
Notorious pirate Bale Schmidt, who initially made life very difficult for the patricians and later for the colonists near Port Royal.
Take. Yoink. Oh, there's a flap.
I can't see any hand.
Okay. Can we tenderize the meat? No. Okay. Let's see. What are we doing next? Use the books on the bookshelf to trigger. Okay. We're getting a little silly. Oh, okay. We do that.
It sounds like a mechanism has been triggered.
Sorry, I'm being so lame.
I cannot see any changes.
I'm being so lame right now. I told you I'm a little sleepy.
The mechanism
Being a little lazy today.
Opened the flap, but there is nothing in.
Light it up.
Served with a bake.
Put some sacrificial meat. Did it change anything else? What does it say? Get the skull from the skeleton. Hold on. Oh, I didn't even notice that.
I'll take the skull with me, but I won't walk carrying a complete human skeleton.
She has her limits. Even Nina. We're meant to put the skull in here. I don't know how we're... Okay.
Wow, that was close. I managed to survive an assassination attempt in my father's apartment and the guys from the Secret Service, only to be almost killed by a picture. Life can be strange, can't it?
It's so crazy.
What sort of strange lock is that? If I understand this correctly, I should try turning all the lights off.
Okay. Is this one of those things where the lights around it all turn off? Yeah, it seems to be.
If I understand this correctly, I should try...
I'm just going silent because I'm like, ooh. Focused up. A lot of lights. Dang.
If I understand...
Yeah, you understand it correctly. Oh, I can press the ones that aren't lit up as well. Okay. Dang, this is a little more complex than I initially thought. Okay. And the train sound stopped, so now we're just in silence. Cool. Jeez. Close. So close. Oh, dang it. I feel like I've strayed. Strayed away from God. Jesus Christ.
If I understand this correctly, I should try turning all the lights off.
Oh, Zazabel, I've been playing Blueprints too with Dan. To be honest, I'm not like super into Blueprints just yet. Some of the puzzles are, I like some of the logic puzzles in the game, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just not big on roguelikes because some of the randomness of it just kind of bothers me. But it People have been saying it's like a contender for Game of the Year. Select the fourth lamp on the second row. The second lamp on the third row. Did I do that right? The third row on the third row. The first lamp on the fifth row. Ah.
Hopefully the contents are worth the effort, and I have
Oh, you finished it.
find out where Daddy is.
I feel like we're nowhere near finishing it.
This damn list of personnel has to be somewhere around. Ah, here. It is definitely divided up into scientists, military, and Secret Service. It lists more than 100 names in the train alone, and well over 1,000 in the research station. What exactly are they all doing? Whatever it is, I've got to find out if Daddy is on board the train. Well then, let's see. After some of the names, there is a cross. Are they all dead?
Alright, we're gonna stop after this.
Have another meaning. Daddy's not on the list, though. Not on the train, and not at the research
Where is our
station.
daddy?
Does that calm me down or worry me? At least they haven't dragged him off to Russia, but therefore my only good lead has cooled right down. I'll have to look at the other documents. Who knows? It might help a little further. Here is a file with the title...
Girl, we're already on a train in Russia. If he's not here...
Look at that. A whole load of formulae and loads of scientific stuff. I'll be old before I understand that. What? What's that? There is something written here about a Kalenkov report. It really does seem to be from Daddy. He proved in 1976 that the object found in the Tunguska region is of alien origin.
Alien?
On the strength of this report, the government gave the green light to the extension of the research station to carry out experiments on the fragments.
Aliens are what's growing the weed?
Interference. These experiments led to the discovery that it was possible to influence the behavior of animals when certain radiation
Oh, they're
was
taking it.
modified by the fragment. After that, the Tunguska project was called into life to improve the technology. Then there are pages and pages of test results. They must have done thousands of experiments on animals. Only, what is the goal?
It's not a glass straw, it's a metal straw.
Does it have any military use?
And what's about to happen? What's wrong with it anyways? Wait. Did we do that? What just happened? Oh my god, it's like Kingdom Hearts.
I hope you have good news. What? And Nina? Is she okay? Damn it, how
That's your brain on glass straws.
keep an eye on her? No, I don't want to calm down. I made that mistake once already, and the result... Yeah, okay. Where exactly? Okay.
What a cliffhanger, am I right?
So, if Sergei's information is correct, then this would have to be the military hospital where they brought Nina.
Oh, okay.
It's all right.
Ha! Ka!
They think it was an attack, but for now we should not care about that. You have to get Nina out of there.
Who, me?
Me?
Alone you have a better chance of not being discovered. It was a miracle that we got this far without problems. I mean, I gave the research station an extra wide berth. But this close to it, I almost counted on being caught by the military.
Okay.
I love the architecture, by the way.
How do I get in there?
Start thinking.
Yeah, he's like, girl, that ain't my job. That's your job.
For the lift here. Without you, I would never have found it.
No problem. It was a pleasure.
Nina's staying in this hospital forever, I fear.
Yes, hopefully nothing has happened to her.
You really like her, don't you?
Yes. Nothing that wonderful has ever happened to me before.
What is
Wake
this?
up, boy. You can dream after you get Nina out of there.
This is hetero-ness.
You're right.
So, let's move. We don't have a lot of time.
We don't have a lot of time.
Oh, don't forget. Nina has been traveling under the name of...
This guy needs to do like 2000s movie trailers.
And now, good luck.
Thanks. I will probably need...
Who is this man? He's the one who helped us at the museum when the one guy pulled a gun on us. I forget what... Maybe he worked with our dad or something. I honestly don't remember. All right, we're going to leave it there. we're going to leave it there. My God. And we're going to quit there. And we're going to end the VOD here, but we're going to read some people's futures. And knowing my streak over here, it's going to be nothing but positive for sure. All right. So good night to the VODs. Let's switch over.